Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, people of the world, this is GTAraj, and I welcome you back to the channel once again. And today, we are about to close my blinds because it's bright as hell in here and I haven't fully gotten set up yet. So, 1 second. Alright, now we're fully set up. So, tonight, we are jumping back into the PS1 classic that is Gran Turismo 2. However, we are playing the Japanese version. It is not too dissimilar from the North American and European releases of the game. There may be a few different name changes, a few different card changes, but aside from that, it's still the same, and there's still a surprising amount of English in the game for what it is. Now then. Just so people don't get confused, this is not emulated or anything like that. There's no FPGAs or anything of that nature. This is a NTSC-J PlayStation 1. The cables on this are not long enough to bring it on camera, so, but just for reference, you can check my NTSC-J unboxing video. I was so proud of getting this thing that I'm like, okay, let's just do an unboxing video. That was a long time ago. That's with the that was the OnePlus 9 Pro, I believe. That was eons ago. But anyway, it doesn't take away from the fact that I love how the thumbnail, I love how in my thumbnail, I can't even tell if that's my debugging unit or the NTSC itself because the color's so off. I can always open up the project file and take off the filler effects on it, and then be like, yeah. Nah. Oh, I forgot where the promo channel was. Nah. But yeah, no, yeah, totally. But no, this is my NTSC PS1. Years ago, I filmed an unboxing of this exact system that I'm still using to this very day. Do I always use the NTSC? No. Do I love using the NTSC? Yes. It has been my dream PlayStation to own for many, many years. And I finally got one. A few years ago anyway. But more to the point. It is my best system. It really is. The NTSC is just a one-of-a-kind unit to own. There's nothing like it. I mean, yeah, you can get yourself an OG PlayStation and be like, yo, let's install something to it. You can absolutely do that. But should you? That's up to you. If you want a system that can natively play games region free, then NTSC is your boy. Unless you don't want to go down the mod chip route. Mod chips, while good, require you to fiddle with the insides and solder. I'm not the biggest fan of soldering, let me tell you. Let's turn that down a little bit. I don't want to be overpowered. But yeah, for the rest of the week, well, at least tonight and tomorrow, should be chill streams. Oh crap, that was a crappy little Sylvia case. I messed that one up. because I've been putting in a lot of work lately. Like, the amount of work I put in already is just mind-blowing. Uh oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, no, I pressed the right button. At least for me, anyway. I was able to film a bunch of classic short-form content. And it covers me up until... It covers me until the day after I come back. So... It covers me up until the 17th. The 17th is when I come back. So that night, I could do something if I wanted to. I don't think I will. I take a little chill evening. There's gonna be a fuck ton of walking happening. But just like in general, well, there's a lot going on. Do I have a plan for this? Fuck, 200 PS car for this. Can I make something that's 200 PS that is reasonable? Alright, has to be a max of 200. I think that's maybe it. Oh shit, that's a Cobra. Let's see a Shelby Cobra Coupe High. It helps if I remember that back in the day, triangle used to be your back button. Servo speed, touchscreen speed 6. Whoo! Ah! I mean, I could always get another Skyline and then modify that. It's a GTS 4. Do you know what? We'll get another Skyline GTS 4 and fucking modify it a little bit. Because when you get right down to it, you want a car that's going to absolutely rip. Like, it has a lot of torque for the performance that it puts out. So you are going to want something decent. What the hell's a DR30? It's an RSX. What? Oh, that looks terrible. And nothing like the Skyline that I was after. GTS 25. Woo! No. That is not what I'm after. Autotech version. Is this a case of I'm gonna have to come back on a different day to pick up the vehicle? Nissan March! Get out of here with that. That is a hamster wheel. What the hell is this? Oh. So that kanji is Nissan March. Oh. Oh. That's not a Skyline, it's GTST type M. A GTIR? Fucking Pulsar. Get out of here. It is a 4-wheel drive though. But it's 230 PS. There's also a 180 SX. A GTS 25T Type M. Front engine, rear drive. Why? An S14. It's too powerful for the event. Barely easy. The thing is, it's like horrendously fun. Can we get a cheap one? Oh, they're way out of my budget. Oh, wow. Wait, we already have one that we can use. You just take turbo off of it. Tell them I had to go home. Yeah, GTS4. Meets my requirements. It is 4-wheel drive. Then we're gonna rip the turbo off of it. Let's see where I can bring it down to. Because if I remember, I put a whole bunch of gear on this. I have parts for it. Oh, what? It's still too powerful. It's from 260 to 294. Nah. The best kind of car you'll get handling wise in this game are going to be 4-wheel drive cars. Unless you specifically tune something to be like absolutely dogshit incredible. So, I don't freaking know. Yeah, 4-wheel drive is where it's at for those kind of events. What I want to do... What do I want to do? Because we're as well as putting the GTS-4 to its test. Too powerful. Is that Grindelwald? I better not be fucking Grindelwald. And keep it in mind, I could just look up the track names. That's Grindelwald! You slut. You absolutely slut of a game. I don't like Grindelwald. As a track, I don't like it very much. Ah, listen to that turbo! Four-wheel drive, and we got that entire off-the-line power. But we also give up a lot of power. Or at least give up a lot of potential power. You whore. Fuck off. Two Lancia Bellas and a fucking whatchamacallit? What? So maybe break out the Skyline. The other one. What is happening? I'm gonna redo that. I'm redoing that because that was very much unfair. Like, not gonna lie. So we're racing in Grindelwald. We've got the Skyline GTS 4, and we're in the historic car cup. We're doing a few things, and here's hoping those few things pay off. I just rattled on this because I didn't have enough to do. But there's a Shelby Daytona Coupe in lineup. Motherfucking race car of all things. But no, we have the off-the-line performance, but we just need to work out how to do our thing. Okay, we got this. It's a good thing that we shouldn't be allowed to pull up on us like that. Hey! Enough of that, Granddad. I can still outpace you. That is also a race car, so keep that in mind. Woo! You didn't have that performance before, buddy. You cheating. Okay, I need to use something a little bit more powerful. If you had a 6th gear, it wouldn't be much of an issue because I could tune that. But it doesn't have another gear. It's a fucking 5-speed transmission. That's the thing, right? You couldn't swap those out in this game anyway. What the? God damn it. You couldn't really swap out those transmissions. Like, there was, to my knowledge, there was no way to do it. There wasn't an option to swap out your transmission in this game. That's why games like Forza came along and absolutely shat on them. Before Forza itself fucking shit the bed. Because, like, Forza Motorsport 1, 2, 3, 1 through 4 are all really good games. 5 comes along, and it's like, oh, look at us, we're on the next generation hardware. And then they fumble it. Shockingly. So we got 250, 300, 400. Okay. Let's go sell a vehicle. Yeah, so Forza 1 through 4 gets it. Forza 5 fumbles it. I think the 6th one is... It's either 5 or 6. Where there's a mechanic where you have to pay in-game currency to transition from day to night. Or some races. Or 4 races in general, I should say. A Nissan 400R proceeding. That is a Skyline, 399 PS. I could get in that, and I could put things on it. Should I though? It's 399 PS, 1550 kg. Let's see. Wow, they're both tuned by Nismo, which is Nissan's like in-house tuning company for these kinds of vehicles. The Silhouette Formula. The Silhouette Formula is really fucking cool. Look at that shit. A 500 horsepower Nissan Skyline R30. It looks degenerate to hell. There's our Supra RC. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what kind of power we'd get if we took the turbos off of it. I have a feeling we've got 250, 300, and 400. Let's find out. Because if I remember correctly from the last stream I did on this, we took the gave it a stage 4 turbo and it was like 600 plus horsepower. And then it just became unstable, so I put it back to stage 2. Let's find out. The 364 is the most I'll go down to. Interesting. Shockingly, there's not an option in the game to swap your turbo wire. Like let's just say your car falls in line at base. You take out the turbo, you've done your port polishing, engine balancing, and all that, and you've installed the muffler. There's no option to be like, hey, your car's compatible, but you might need to take some off of it. We'll do this one at Grindelwald. We should have more than enough torque for it. So yeah, we have our custom gear ratios, we have our brakes, tires, and all that good stuff. But we are just, yeah, our turbo's gone. So we're making almost standard power, but we've got like an ECU and all that in it. So, or is that GT40? Better not be. I'm not 4-wheel drive though, so this could be a bit more of a challenge. But that car's already in front. Holy. Woo! So already on like our 4th gear, we're much faster than we were before with the other car. That is a GT40. Ha, that Daytona's trying to catch up though. Saved it. This is how close racing games really should be. That Ford is bumping me. This is crazy. This is at the last stretch. Here he is! He's coming! Oh! Oh, that had me! That had me! Holy crap! What the fuck is that skyline? A 71 skyline? Yeah, the Shelby Cobra Coupe Daytona. There's a full-on Shelby Cobra Coupe racing car. So, yeah, that's your race car version of that freaking Cobra that we won. This little fucker. Ha! I love this little Supra. This Supra is taking us so far. Now. Oh, we got a new car. Let's go by. Let's see what we get. Let's actually see what we get, though. I wanna know. I wanna feel this car because I might have forgotten. Like, yeah, I have this on my Switch. I have a modded Switch, plays PS1 games. The Switch Lite is the ultimate handheld device right now, at least in my eyes, for what it can do. It is in the form factor that I love. I just wish I had a better screen and it was more powerful. If you gave me that as a Switch, if you gave me the Switch 2 in that form factor, oh boy! We're gonna be good friends for life! Now, let's see what we got. An XYR 9. Oh, Jaguar X99 show version. What? My brother in Christ is a Toyota Celica. What's your stats though? What's your PS? Not PS. 18.4 kilogram torque. Oh my god, we're getting that. Do not have a lower end 4-wheel drive car, because 4-wheel drive just sends all the power to the wheels. Like you get it instantly. There's no wheel spin or anything like that. There's no like slipping of the wheels or whatever. We'll take a quick peek at I'm at the wrong part. We'll take a quick peek at Nissan's used lot because the changes by day. We'll try and find another one. No, yeah, okay, we could try. A fucking GTR all this. I mean, there's a GTR R32. 4-wheel drive, 280 PS. So we could take on the 300 event. Because we are after 4-wheel drive. Could we maybe perhaps get a Mitsubishi first before looking at that? Or a cheap Subaru or Mitsubishi? One nine. Oh, it's a sedan. Oh, that was fine. That's 280 PS though. Kinda need it to be 250 or less. Because with 250, at the very least, I could stick on tires on that and a custom gear tune. That one's 220. Let's go. That's from 94. What's his PS and torque PS? 28? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, I want to get into WRX now. God. Now we're going to sell a car that we've earned. That's kind of like the thing you can do with this, right? You can easily go and win. You can easily go and win a car, right? And then resell it. I'll go and sell the silhouette formula. You can earn, or it's a formula. Sell it for 12. And I want to make sure that people understand this. We're not actually doing much to the car itself. I mean, not like in a Need for Speed kind of way. So traditionally what you would do is you tidy up what you already have. Optionally, you can replace the brakes, which for what we are doing will do very nicely, of course. So we're putting in new brakes and a new balancing controller. So we've got new brake discs, and the balancing controller serves as your kind of like, how much pressure do you want at the front or the back? Or front and the back, sorry. So when it comes to suspension, we only want for professional, it is 2 mil. We are going to have this in our car. We're replacing stock brakes and stock suspension, or at least used ones. And we're going to change the transmission on this car a little bit. And you give it a gearbox where you can tune the gears. So far we've done things to the car that don't really impact the performance that much in terms of horsepower and torque. Like you'll be able to shift gears faster with the triple plate clutch and the better flywheel, and you'll overall have a lighter car because of the material that they're made of. And even then, we're putting in a carbon fiber prop shaft. That's gonna take off a fair amount of weight from the car as well, which is what we want. And then we got LSD. I can't get away from that. So our drivetrain is complete. We have given ourselves a customizable gearbox. It is still the same amount of gears as the stock one. A lighter prop shaft and more durable one suitable for racing, and we replaced the clutch and flywheel with something that allows for faster gear change. Now this is where things get a little bit funky. We're at 218 PS now. So when you're in the engine section, you're not necessarily replacing parts. We can add in an ECU, which is going to allow us to dial in some performance numbers, get the car going a little bit faster. Performance mapping. This is engine balancing. All you're really doing there is retuning the engine. You're taking it out, you're retuning it so it runs better. And then you're getting a cloth in that and some chemicals, and then you're sticking your hand in these ports and cleaning them up real good, making them really smooth so the air can go through them faster and with less resistance. And that allows for a lot of good things to happen. We're essentially done, but we're going overkill with this with tires. We're going 1,500,000. 1 million on the tires is what I'm trying to say. So our car is already done, but we're going to overkill with this. At most, you should really be just fiddling with the engine, or not the engine, the drivetrain, which is your transmission, prop shaft, a couple of bits and bobs. We can do racing mods. Not that I'm doing that anyway. Right, so stage 1, So this is weight reduction. This is getting rid of unnecessary weight to make the car lighter, which will give it more acceleration and it will allow it to turn better. Oh, because it's using less power to turn the damn thing. And if I do say so, let me stick on intercooler or something. Actually, we should. Intercooler's not here. That is down here. Yeah, that's not working, guys. We'll sell those parts. Or not parts, we'll sell a vehicle. What is this? Type R. Integra Type R. Let's just sell that. We don't need it. Right. I got ourselves a good old Ruby. Oh, my spot. Affiliate's trying to get in contact. I'm not getting in contact. I've been notified about things. Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting to mention we have affiliates on the channel. You click all the stuff to know about them is in the description. We've done all the engine, we've done all the brakes. We can do. Oh, should we though? Wow. We're gonna add an intercooler. Oh, another 7 PS before I hit the cap for that race. I mean, yeah, let's do it. We're borderline there anyway, so why the fuck not? Got a sports muffler on there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and do that historic cup. We have the PS for it. We actually do have, fuck, where is it? Yeah, we're within limits. We have a fair amount of torque for it. We got a little bit extra because of what we did. We also have customizable gear and ratios and a few other. The hero! That's a good one. That's a very good one. So brake controller, the brake balance controller is gonna, because it's set to 12 for front and rear, you can change just how effective it is at those parts. So we're at 12, allow 12 for the front. I want to keep it as even as possible, so we're gonna go actually 14. We've kind of got a crescendo of things going on here for gears. Yeah, we should for the most part be set up now. We have an LSD. Acceleration, let's send that 47. Let's do 42. Yeah. Let's just do this. I know I said some nonsense like 12, but it's actually 8. There's nothing wrong with that. What the fuck is that? What is that? A theater bar? Look at us with our Subaru. We're just kicking ass now. We're at that threshold. I think my gears need to go work. Oh, this is fun. It's one of these races that can allow you to see the steady incline of a vehicle. So if you take this one in at 200 PS and the requirement's 250, they can still do it. And then all of a sudden, your maximum is now 300. So you can then see what you can do with 300 PS. Oh god, that gear is ugly. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little thing and tune the gears correctly, because Gear 4 lasts far too long. Gear 5 is so sluggish. It is borderline unfair. Yeah, we done just under 10 seconds faster. Oh, wait, what? What's the line? That'll be what that little yellow thing is. What? That's a Subaru? And no way, that little midget is a Subaru. So we didn't get first. I do need to tune my gears a little bit. I've got a new car though. You get a new car! Right, so we'll do the second. We'll see who win first. Because this historic car cup doesn't really give you anything all that good. Like, yeah, we got the prototype or the concept car for the Celica. Or the Celica redesign. Let's see what we've won. And once we check that out, you gave me a CRX? I mean, it's tuned by Mugen, but a CRX? Son of a fuck. Whatever, we sold that bitch. So here's to... the threshold is 300. So all that's required is a turbo and a slight bit of tuning on my end. Ah, 300 PS. Now we need to change our final drive. Can't forget what I want. What am I being said? God damn it. Run, run. Hey, there's a Ford GT40. This is the buggy race. Well, that's got 315 PS. Depending on which car you bring, it can be a bit of a problem. This is the closest I can get to this thing. The thing is, there we are. Get out of my way, bitch. Three, two, one. Oh, bitch! This car cheats. This car actually shouldn't be in the race. Like, in all honesty, that car actually shouldn't be in the race. It's a 315 PS car with a fuck ton of torque. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the race, but I also noticed a really big issue that I have in my gearing. So we're going to fix that. There you go. So they'll be at different points on the rev limiter. I get the more optimal route. Not route, but like performance metrics from them. Yeah, no, there's something very wrong with this car. Like, when you get it down to it, a lot of the gears seem far too... I mean, I did change how to drive. Look how sluggishly that's going up. I wouldn't have minded that if it was a little bit faster. Keep it in mind, this is a 300 PF race. That GT40 is 15 PS higher. Now that might not mean much to some, but in terms of overall torque that the car has, it means it's faster by a fair amount. That one wasn't terrible, we still won it. A Europa, a Lancia Stratos, a 71 Skyline, another S2, or another Elan. And here's the thing, I want to find out why my gearbox isn't very strong. You got a new car! What I might just do as well is do a real shum and be like, yo. Yeah, I'm gonna redo this race because I don't think my gear changes are good, or they're not fast enough. So we'll do this one again, and I'll try and find out why my gearbox is being such a cunt. I shouldn't be that high. I should be like here. Our gear position is going to change, but we should be more geared towards acceleration on the final one, so... I don't know. But the GT40 is not in this race. This is far more efficient. I mean, that definitely wasn't. One minute 40. So overall, about a second slower than we were last time. So let's keep on going. We'll see what we can do here. And we'll keep on keeping on. So our second lap was a little bit faster than the previous time we attempted. So it was 139 and 134. So 140 and then 133. Fucking two skylines. Oh my damn. I'm actually feeling really tired of all the heat being generated. I think I need a nap. But I'll give it a little bit first. Because tomorrow's going to be the last stream for a little bit. There's a lot of content coming out to the channel. Oh boy, you're getting content until the day after I come home. Or until I come home. I might stream the night I come back. I don't know yet. I don't know how things are gonna plan out. What the fuck did we get? Fucking 2 million Europa. So if you were starting out and you had a setup like this, and you were just getting these Europas, mid-engine rear drive, you were in for it. You were in for the long haul. I know we fixed up the Subaru. Not gonna lie though, I'm tired. I'm very tired. Tomorrow's gonna be a bit of a toss-up. Because I don't know what's happening. And what I mean by that is, tomorrow, Wednesday, my last stream until next Tuesday, and then you're stuck with some long content, some short form content. But the gist is, tomorrow, assuming I've hit save, just had a load. We'll find out in a second. Tomorrow, we're either playing Forza Motorsport 4. We're in the Subi. We're either playing Forza tomorrow, Forza Motorsport 4, or it'll be another Bellend stream. And yeah, with the Bellend's internet acting up, and them getting way less than they're paying for, even the internet company's like, haha, we don't know what's going on. They've got a technician either coming out today or tomorrow. And yeah. So it could be a Bellend stream tomorrow. It might not be. If it's not, then it's a solo me stream where I will stream earlier than normal. And yeah, we'll go from there. So with everything all out the way and all said and done, this has been about an hour long, a little over an hour. That's all me. For one, I had a nice bit of food before I came on stream. About an hour or so before stream, and I still haven't recovered from exercising. Plus, it is actually quite warm outside today. Not to mention, it's like a hot box in my room. So, what do my things say that it was? Let's see, what did my things say it was? Well, that's a Fahrenheit. I don't do Fahrenheit here. No, that's time. Whatever. I'll stop looking at the phone and I'll use the watch. Even that's a Fahrenheit. It's around about 18 degrees outside. And it's 8 o'clock at night. And it's like a hot box in my room, so I'm in a fair amount of black clothing as well, so it's about 21 for me right now. Maybe. But I'm not going to let that take away from the fact that it has been a good stream. Like I said, Gran Turismo 2 is just a unique game in general. If you're going to pick it up, I'd suggest avoiding the slower PAL release and getting the faster FPS NTSC release. Now, this only really applies to people that are in Europe because of the whole 50 Hz, 60 Hz thing back in the day. So 50 hertz, our TV should run at 50 hertz, and our max FPS at the time would have been closer to 25 FPS, not 30 like the States had. The States and most of the world at the time. But we had the upside of having the somewhat higher resolution of 576i instead of 480p. However, our frame rate suffered. Some of our games went as low as 10 FPS or even less. That can be seen in Grand Theft Auto. Now, keep in mind, I don't know if it's exclusive to the European copy of Grand Theft Auto, but if too much shit happens, the game freaks out, and various bugs start to occur, like... car sprites not disappearing after they've been blown up. And various other things like loading and all that crap. And I know it's not... It doesn't seem to have anything to do with... It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the console itself. Because, as you can see, I ran on various PS1 consoles, or as you can picture, I ran on all the PAL systems that I have, which are the 75 something or other. It's a SoundScope PS1, and I also ran on a 1001 model, a 1003 model PS1, and I also ran on this RAJ'S. But yeah, that's all I'm doing for tonight. Tomorrow, if it's a solo stream, it'll be FREEZA. And then that's the last. Because then after stream, I have to get tidied up, get cleaned up, get my things ready for flying and all that stuff the very next day. So if I'm solo, I will do an earlier stream at around 6:30. Stream for a few hours. And then after that, I gotta get my shit sorted. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, your whatever, wherever you are. This has been GTA Raj. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, and bye!